Ladies and gentlemen, hi, my name is Larry Smith, and it gives me a great privilege to be sharing information with you about one of the most exciting growth companies in North America called LegalShield. LegalShield is bringing solutions to two of the biggest problems North Americans face today, and as a result of how we're helping people, we're creating a dynamic business opportunity. So what I'd like to do is share information about these services with you so you can see how big the opportunity truly is. LegalShield is a unique service and a priceless benefit. LegalShield gives you the ability to talk to an attorney on any matter without worrying about high hourly costs. For one flat monthly fee, you can access legal advice no matter how traumatic or trivial the issue. That's why under the protection of LegalShield, you and your family can live your life worry-free every day, every night, now and forever. Like a lot of people, you might think that you really don't need an attorney because you've never used one or you've never been in trouble. But today, the wealthiest people in our country keep attorneys on retainer, and it's not because they're in trouble with the law. It's because they realize they need access to protect their rights and to protect their assets. For instance, have you ever signed a contract or a document? Have you ever been overcharged or treated unfairly? Have you ever received a traffic ticket? Have you ever known a victim of identity theft? Have you ever been in a situation where you thought the advice of an attorney might be useful? To show you how big the need is, we receive over 2 million requests annually from our members. Here's the top 5 reasons. Number 1, real estate. Purchase, refinance, foreclosure, landlord and tenant issues. Number 2, consumer finance, collections, warranties, guarantees, and other contracts. Number 3, unfortunately, family law, divorce, child support, and child custody. Number 4, estate planning, helping people prepare their last will and testament, plus a living will and power of attorney. And number 5, traffic issues with moving violations and accidents. In fact, we give professional advice on all matters from the trivial to the traumatic, including pre-existing conditions. So let's talk about how we help you when you call. The first thing we do is provide something that most people just don't have. We'll have your lawyers prepare your will, your living will, and your healthcare power of attorney and update them every year for the life of your membership. Obviously, we understand that when our date on the calendar comes up, we want to make sure the people we love and care about most in life are protected. What about contracts and documents? We all sign them. Health club, cell phone, house, car. But whenever you ask a wealthy person to sign a contract, who do they have look at theirs first? See, before I had LegalShield, I used to act like an attorney by reading the contracts myself. As a LegalShield member, I just say, let me run it by my attorney. We'll review all of your contracts and documents, 10 pages or less, on an unlimited number, and let you know what your rights are and what changes need to be made before you sign the contract. I saved $19,600 on one contract. What about letters and phone calls? We've all been treated unfairly from time to time where, we just wanted to have someone help us. And we might have written letters or made phone calls on our own and really gotten nowhere. But when a law firm writes a letter or makes a phone call on your behalf, it has a tendency to get a lot more action than what your letter or your phone call does. So we'll write a letter or make a phone call when the attorney feels it's the best approach on an unlimited number of matters. Everything from the trivial to the traumatic. Let me give you an example on a trivial situation. My homeowners association fined me $25. I told them I didn't owe it. They said if I didn't pay it, they'd file a lien against my property until they got the letter from the law firm, and then the $25 problem went away. Here's one that's a little more traumatic. I hired a major moving van company who quoted me $2,500 to relocate me. But 2 weeks after they unloaded my furniture, they said my load was overweight and I owed them $2,500 more until they got the letter from the law firm, and then the other $2,500 problem went away. Today, I've been a LegalShield member for 16 years. I've gotten back or saved in excess of $30,000 just from letters and phone calls, and I've never been in trouble with the law. The most empowering part of our plan, in my opinion, is our legal advice. We've all been in situations where we just wanted to call an attorney just to find out whether you're right or wrong or what your legal rights are in situations. But every time we think about calling an attorney, we have to think about who are we going to call and how much it's going to cost. As a LegalShield member, you just pull out your membership card and dial the phone number, and the attorneys will consult with you on an unlimited number of issues. Whether you call once a year or once a day doesn't make any difference. We also help with traffic-related issues, And we don't fix tickets. We don't recommend you break the law, but if you get a speeding ticket, we give you legal assistance. Sometimes we can get your points removed from your driving record so that your insurance rates won't go up. Sometimes we can get fines reduced or dismissed. And if you're called into court, sometimes we'll even send attorneys with you to traffic court, and you don't have to worry about the cost of that because it's included with your LegalShield membership. If you get in a serious traffic accident, we can give you assistance in those areas as well. Now, in order to use this part of our plan, it goes into effect 15 days after you become a member, and you can't be under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Your vehicle obviously has to be registered properly, and you have to be licensed properly. We include trial defense coverage in our plan for both pre-trial and representation at trial in the event that you or your spouse are sued in a covered civil suit or a job-related criminal charge, and the issue that gives rise to that lawsuit takes place after you purchase your LegalShield membership. Today, where family TV is now court TV and product commercials are now attorney commercials, trial defense coverage is very important. We all file tax returns, and some of us get audited. I got audited by the IRS in 2002, and because I got assistance from the attorneys under the IRS audit benefit part of our plan, instead of paying money to the IRS, I ended up getting a tax credit because of the benefit under this portion of our plan. We also include a 25% preferred member discount where in the event you have something major happen like a DUI or a bankruptcy or divorce or child custody matter, you don't have to worry about who to call and paying full price. You just pull out your membership card, you consult with the law firm, we'll offer you a 25% preferred member discount because you're part of the LegalShield family. In emergency situations, we include 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week emergency representation. We have attorneys on call 24/7, just like doctors are on call for emergencies. So in the event that you're being detained by law enforcement, if you're injured in an accident, if authorities are trying to remove your child from your custody, or if you're being issued a warrant, we'll have attorneys there to assist you 24/7. We include online legal forms through our website. So my question is, if you were my attorney, what would you charge on a flat monthly fee for all these services? Make sure you review the membership brochure for your selected plan and state of residence for full details on benefits, limitations, and exclusions of the membership. Let's talk about the fastest growing crime in America called identity theft. Are you confident that your identity is secure? See, it's not just about credit. Look at all the different ways identity thieves are becoming sophisticated. Identity theft is the #1 consumer complaint category for 11 years in a row. So in 2003, we introduced the Identity Theft Shield through Kroll Incorporated. Now, the membership covers all the expected benefits like credit monitoring with activity alerts, a credit report with your score and analysis, credit report consultation if you need assistance with that, and consultation to help prevent identity theft. Now, nobody can keep your identity from being stolen, including us, and this is where the maximum benefit comes in with our plan, because in the event that yours is stolen, we'll include identity restoration services through Kroll, where you'll have a licensed investigator have you sign a limited power of attorney, and they will go to TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian and restore your identity back to pre-theft status for you. They'll also set up your fraud alerts, and if you have minor children under the age of 18 living at home with you, you can pick up our Safeguard for Minors option for only $1 per month per household, where we will restore your children's identities, and unfortunately, that is the fastest growing segment of this crime. So here's what happens. When people have their identity stolen, a lot of people end up with legal problems. So we combine the legal plan with the Identity Theft Shield, and that creates complete coverage to give you maximum benefit from our services. LegalShield puts professionals to work to provide the protection you deserve. We have dedicated provider law firms nationwide with quality control to the highest standards. They're monitored by LegalShield, and they're prepaid and ready to advise. See, they're not waiting to get paid, they're prepaid and ready to advise. Kroll Incorporated is the world's leading risk consulting firm. If your identity was being stolen, would you want some company helping you or the world's leading risk consulting firm? They've got Fortune 500 clientele, and they too are prepaid and ready to advise. LegalShield's customer service professionals ensure our members get the service they deserve. We offer all of this for an exceptional value and peace of mind for only $35.95 per month, and that includes yourself, your dependents, and your spouse. Your first month's payment will include a $10 enrollment fee, which will get your membership package out to you with your membership cards, your will questionnaires, and the other materials that you will find very useful with your LegalShield membership. So the payment options are quite simple. We can do bank draft, debit card, or credit card, so all you have to do is decide how you would like to pay. This allows you to live your life worry-free every day, every night, now and forever. As you think about the power of our service and how many people could benefit from this, think about who do you know who has children? Who do you know that has had their identity compromised? Who do you know who is self-employed or a business owner? Who do you know who needs to prepare or update their will? They could benefit from this membership right now, and that is exactly why we're creating such a dynamic business opportunity through LegalShield with total access and total freedom. We're an established company with a unique business model. We were established in 1972. 2.1 million requests for legal assistance last year. We have 1.4 million memberships across the USA and Canada, and we're owned by a New York-based equity group. We have a proprietary system of provider law firms covering 49 states and 4 provinces in Canada, offering a high-quality, cost-effective legal and ID theft service.